Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We're doing a different setup today. As you can tell, I'm not in the same place I normally am, but I did want to do at least a general read for you. And we're going to look at a couple of things. We're going to look at your current energy, your desire, the outcome, what's working for you, what you need to be aware of. Keep in mind that it is a general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't fit, don't force the fit. Keep what resonates, leave the rest. That said, Gemini, let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Current energy. High Priestess. Interesting. Figuring things out using intuition. We have the King of Swords is what is the desire. And the King is very clear on his next strategy. Seven of Pentacles is the outcome. This is future preparations. Queen of Cups is what's working for you. I kind of feel that it's almost like basking in your emotions. What you need to be aware of. Success, victory, stepping up. But let's go through. Let's start to have a look. Let's figure this out. Let's clarify. The High Priestess, we have the Eight of Cups, the Wheel, and the Eight of Swords. This feels to me that in your current situation, intuitively, you left something in order to start something else. It had you really stuck in your head about it. It was like you just didn't know which way to turn, so it was better just to walk away by the looks of it. The King of Swords. The Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. In your desires, this King of Pentacles, it's almost like you're planning next steps. Like, how do I figure out to find this love? The love is your energy anyway, but it feels like, how do I go and become more stable? How do I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor without having to continually create it? It's not even create it, work for it, is what I want to say. The Seven of Pentacles is the outcome. The Fool, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. We have three of the kings on the table. The Fool, the King of Wands, the Chariot. There might come a point where you're looking at this future, money-wise, trying to save up, build, those types of things. And we see that it's almost like you come down and you start from ground zero with the Fool. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to wipe the slate clean. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to knuckle up and just do this. It almost feels like in the initial, it's just a decision. And the Chariot can be sort of all over the place, but it does have a direction. And maybe that's when the planning will come in. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands is what's working for you, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Things, it's kind of like you're basking in the choices. You've looked at things, you're now starting to work towards them, and you're not afraid of putting the work in. The Six of Wands is what you need to be aware of. Six of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles has been showing up a lot, and the Sun. With what you need to be aware of, you're rising up to embrace this new start. It gives you the how do I want to put it? The abundance, the finances. And the funny thing is, I'm actually drawn down to this little pot here. And this has actually a pentacle in it. So it's like, let's get cooking. And then we have the sun that shows up saying, hey, you know what? This is really where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to be doing. Last three cards: Two of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Seven of Swords. This to me is almost like balancing a choice. Despite everything going sort of sour, sticking to your guns, sticking to the idea that what you've chosen has set you free and you're going to do it regardless. It's almost like the Seven of Swords is almost like a testing phase of this. How serious are you about this really? And that's kind of what I get from this for you. Gemini, that's what I have for you today. Best of luck this week. Feel free to give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but we will see you next time. Stay safe.